All right, guys, what is going on? It's Bad News Bears. We got a decent chunk of Dragon Ball Gekishin Squadra news today, including, which is great to hear, a Squadra talk. I don't know if it's a stream or a video. I guess it's probably a video. We don't have the link to it yet. We'll be getting the link soon, TM. It is tonight. They didn't give us any advance warning. Well, I guess they gave us like about a day advance warning. Posted 2 hours ago. It is live. The Squadra Talk Season 1 premieres Friday, 9/19 at 8 p.m. Pacific time. That's today. My time zone's EST. That is 11 o'clock. If you don't know what time it is, what I would recommend doing is looking up PT time now and then doing the math. But this is the post. We'll be sharing information about season 1 plus a serial code for P1 capsule will be revealed during the show. The viewing link will be provided at a later time. Please look forward to it. I don't know if that's only one capsule, maybe, but hey, if you're watching, grab the serial code for the capsule. We don't know how long the serial codes would be live for, so maybe even if you can't watch it, you can probably get it later. I don't see why they wouldn't do that. That'd be kind of rude. But yeah, 11 p.m. I will try to do a recording reaction and upload it as quickly as possible. I'm going to thumbnail pre-done so I can upload it right away. Hopefully it won't be too long. Then we also, the other chunk of news we got today was developer letter number 1. So we're doing developer letters. So in case you haven't noticed, if you played Dragon Ball Dokkan Battle or Dragon Ball Legends, you'll know that we have developer newsletters, we have developer streams, and it was something that probably a lot of us were like, oh, are they going to do that for Gekishin? Now, I know the producer for Gekishin is a former producer of Dragon Ball Legends, and if I'm not mistaken, the former producer of Dokkan? Could be wrong. I believe Toshi is his name. I'm not in the whole, like, I know the current Dragon Ball Dokkan Battle guys, but I don't know the originals. So we shouldn't be too surprised that it's happening. It's really cool that it's happening. We love transparency. But anyway, the second post, developer letter 1. Based on feedback we received from everybody during season 0, we would like to share the changes we have considered. Please find the details here. There's a link. This was also posted on the Discord, but I'll read it here. Developer letter 1. Season 1 is coming soon, and we will share a few changes that will be made with it. The changes will feature in-game balances and functions as opposed to fixes to the various errors. So they're saying this is written kind of poorly. They're saying this is a balance patch, not a bug fix update. We apologize for the inconvenience caused, but those are being worked on, and some of them are already being solved as of now. I believe they meant to say already have been solved. If players still encounter errors and disconnects, please contact us through the official inquiries or our Discord's player reported bugs. The translation's not perfect, clearly. But yeah, I experienced a lot less server issues than most people. Then I would say like 3 days ago, it got really, really bad for me. Like the day 3 of the game's launch. But now it's gotten pretty good again. I've only had the drop bug where you can't load back into the game once in the last 2.5 or 3 days. Jumping in those season 1 changes. Hero memory acquisitions. Rate of memory acquisition decay will be lowered. Decay will reset daily, as it already has. So yeah, those people, when you start noticing, you'll get like whatever it is, 65 memory for 2 characters every day, or at the first game, and then, you know, maybe it goes down to like 59, and then it goes down to like 40 something, and then it goes down to 25, and so on, until you're just getting 1 through 6. That decay is going to go slower now, so you'll get a bunch more memory. Minimum memory acquisition numbers will also be raised, so now I assume 1 memory will never be a thing anymore. I mean, they could say it's raising to 2 to 12 or like 6 to 12 or like, we don't know what the minimum is now. I wish they would tell us, but it's not going to be 1. So that's also good. You're going to be getting a ton of memory now. Player levels are going to be zooming, except for we don't have ZENI. But with that being said, the ZENI prices of memory offered in shop will be lowered. So if you want to buy memory from the shop, the price is going to be lowered. I still think I'm going to avoid that for now, honestly. Bonus mission points will increase. Bonus mission points granted for matchmaking for specific roles will go from 10 to 30. So basically, if you're queuing all or tech, Instead of getting 10, you'll get 30. For those unaware, bonus missions will award players ZENI when cleared. These missions are unlocked as you acquire bonus mission points. I'll see if I can pull that up right now. Yeah, so you see this bonus tab. Every time you get 1,000 of these points, you'll get a new ZENI quest for 600 ZENI, which will be like, do 1,000 rush damage, play 2 games, play as a tank, play as a DPS, you know, those kind of missions. The way you get them is by if you queue. Oh, it's actually not, I don't have it right now. But normally if you queue above tech or above any, there'll be a +10. Now it's going to be +30. I don't know if they disabled it while they update it or if there's just a lot of technical players playing right now. Overwatch had a similar mechanic where it's like, hey, get bonus for playing this less popular role so we can make better matches. The other way you can get them is when you're doing summons, you'll get bonus points as well. So that is another influx of extra ZENI. On top of that, battle score rewards will increase battle score rewards per character from 170 ZENI to 500. Now, if you don't know what that means, if you look at my characters here, you can see this check mark. That means I've completed it. If you look at, who haven't I done yet? It's Goku. Goku is the only character I haven't done yet. He doesn't have that check mark. If I get 100,000 player score in a game, which you can see at the end of the game, you'll get that check mark and you'll get 170 ZENI. That is going up to 170 ZENI. And this is a feature a lot of people don't even know exists. So yeah, if you look in your battle history here, you can see on this game, I would have gotten it for Zamasu. That's what this little icon is. That's going up. That is a lot of extra ZENI. That resets every season. So in season 2, that'll all reset. That being said, there are very few days left of the season. Go farm any of the characters you haven't farmed. That's 170 ZENI per character that you just haven't gotten. Hero balance changes. So there are a few hero balance changes here. Please note these changes are made in response to season 0 performances. Deeper, larger skill balances will be made with a longer time span between each change in the future. So I don't know. It seems like going into season 1, this is the only balance pass, so which seems a little concerning, but you know. Piccolo will decrease light grenades cooldown time from 20 seconds to 15 seconds. That is a massive cooldown reduction. Will increase light grenades overall damage, which is surprising because it is a very good secure ability. Will decrease special beam cannons required time for maximum charge from 4 seconds to 3 seconds. Apparently people didn't know you could charge it because they needed to tell us. It's a pretty significant buff to Piccolo. I mean, maybe Piccolo's better. I actually am uploading a video today with Boo and Piccolo. I think it's actually a pretty good lane. I think Boo and Piccolo is a great combo if you're in comms together. Son Goku Mini will increase general damage dealt by rush attacks. This is interesting because this to me is like indicating that they don't want Goku to be a mage, but like more like an ADC. Like a Billy-based ADC. Goku's rush attacks are scary. This being buffed is like alarming. This character could be really, really good. Obviously, we don't have numbers, which is annoying. Maybe we'll get numbers later. Frieza first form. Zarbon's placement and retreat will be more fluent. I haven't touched Frieza, so I don't know how this is. An Imperial Decree will increase Frieza's men's damage higher. A little buff for Frieza. So buff for Goku, Mini, Piccolo, and Frieza. I would have liked to have seen a Bojack buff if we're talking exclusively buffs. Maybe a 17 HP buff in the early game. But hey, it's something. Conclusion, we will keep all of our players updated on current situations as well as the direction of Squadra as much as possible. The team is constantly gathering feedback from your gameplays, broadcasts, and comments, so please do not hesitate to voice your concerns. Now, please look forward to more details of Season 1 coming soon. Dragon Ball Gekishin Squadra Development and Management Team. So yeah, our first little mini balance pass. Season 1 is starting soon. We're getting a lot more ZENI, which, like, thank God, we need it so bad. A lot more memory, which honestly, yeah, it feels bad to be grinding for nothing, but do we really need more memory? Higher level people do, actually. So fair enough. All good things, especially to the Squadra talk, which what do we expect to see from the Squadra talk? I assume they'll tell us we're going to get hero leaderboards. I assume hero leaderboards are going to come back. They're going to talk about ranked mode, I assume, which is just standard. Maybe the Great Ape is coming back. I don't know what we could be talking about. They'll probably talk about the new casual game mode because the current one is leaving. What is the current one? I haven't even touched it, actually. I should make a video on it. Land grab? Maybe I won't. I assume land grab is getting well, we know it's getting rotated out, so we'll probably know what the new mode is. What I'm hoping is we will get a new character. A new tech or tank, preferably. I know the idea of Demon King Piccolo has been tossed around. I think Demon King Piccolo would be a great choice for a new tank. I think he'd be really cool. I think Golden Frieza would be a really fun tank, though I want to avoid Super. I'd like to stick with Z movies or Dragon Ball, because we got so much of like Tournament of Power, though I do think Golden Frieza would be a great choice. Broly, I know I said Z movies. I would take Broly as well. Broly as a DPS or a tank would be fantastic. Yeah, so like my wish list would be like DKP for tank if we're getting a tank. For tech, it would be a good tech. I think Golden Frieza would be a good tech, but we already have Golden Frieza. It's tough. I just think of characters I want as tanks, honestly. Yeah, you know what? Here's my official guesses. If we're getting a character, it's DKP, Goku Black, Broly, or Golden Frieza. It's one of those four. That's my guess. I'm gonna end it there. Thank y'all for watching. There should be 2 videos on the screen right now. Give those a watch. That's all for me. Bears out. Peace.